This video shows how to create a virtual machine of Windows 11 using Microsoft Hyper-V. Once you have loaded Hyper-V, you simply click on the New, under Actions, in the right column, then click Virtual Machine. The first screen is simply a synopsis of what the creation of the virtual machine will be doing. Simply click Next to continue. Here we simply give our virtual machine a name. We have the option of changing where we store the virtual machine. These files aren't the virtual hard drives, so they aren't very large. The large file will be when we get to the selection to connect virtual hard disk. Here we select the generation. For modern operating systems like Windows 11, we choose Generation 2. This gives us access to UEFI, Unified Extended Firmware Interface. UEFI is needed so we can enable Secure Boot and TPM, both required for an unmodified install of Windows 11. Next we assign how much memory the virtual machine will be allocated. I leave dynamic memory clicked so Windows can increase or decrease the amount of memory used by the virtual machine. Next we have the network configuration. In this current setup I only have the default switch setup. The default switch is an internal switch, which means that it can only access other virtual machines running on the same computer and the host computer itself. You will not be able to connect to other devices on the network with this setup, so no network printers or multifunctions. If you need to do that, then you will need to create a new virtual switch of the type external. If there is enough interest, I will make a video on creating virtual switches. Next we configure the location and size of our hard drive for the virtual machine. For the purpose of this video I am creating a 30 GB drive. I am placing this on a second SSD that I have installed in the system to make it run quicker. In the future I might make a video on converting an existing running operating system to a virtual machine. Now we are going to tell the virtual machine wizard where our installation media is located. I recently downloaded an ISO containing Windows 11 22H2 from Microsoft, so I will choose that. Next is a summary of what the wizard will be doing. As you can see, the name will be Windows 11 22H2, the generation is 2, the amount of memory it is allocated is 8,192 megabytes, that is 8 gigabytes, the network is on the default switch, the location of the hard drive is on my E drive in the VM folder, and the operating system is being installed from a file on my E drive in the ISO folder. Now we have a new virtual machine in our list, but this won't work just yet. To make the necessary changes, right-click on the new virtual machine and then click on Settings. In Settings we will be going to the Security section in the left column. We need to make sure that Secure Boot is enabled and that we have the Enabled Trusted Platform module clicked. Now you can click OK to save those changes and exit. Congratulations, you now have a Windows 11 virtual machine configured and ready to install. Be ready. The first time you run this you will need to press a key the first time you start the machine so that it boots to the installation ISO file and not the blank virtual hard drive, or you will get an error message. My next video is on the actual installation process, focusing on skipping the required login to a Microsoft account.